Martin Brundle believes changes need to be made by the FIA as the delayed Monaco GP left them criticized by many. Martin Brundle has insisted that changes are made within the FIA as relations between them and F1 bosses are reportedly at rock bottom. The delayed start to Sunday's Monaco GP has not helped matters with the decision-making receiving plenty of criticism. The commentator was of the view that the wait to see if the rain would increase before the race began was unnecessary. Holding up a race in anticipation of incoming weather is not necessary, the former F1 driver wrote in his column for Sky Sports. We have virtual and real safety cars, red flags, pit stop crews who can change tires in 2 seconds, and 2 types of wet weather tires to cover those challenges. That's what Formula One racing is all about. Reflecting on the rather confusing situation, Brundle continued, a couple of reliable sources tell me that there were heated arguments in race control during the impasse as we all looked on unsure of what was happening. This presumably explains the periods of inaction and lack of information, and the reason why the safety car was not out exploring track conditions as usual. The FIA, for the well-being of F1, urgently needs a root and branch change with a fully dedicated and empowered race director with at least one understudy, a dedicated circuit and systems inspector, plus an empowered and effective communications department, he commented. I consider this a highest priority issue. The likes of Lewis Hamilton, and Red Bull and Ferrari team principals Christian Horner and Mattia Binotto have all criticized the FIA's handling of last weekend's iconic street race. A downpour came just minutes before the scheduled start, and drivers were kept waiting for over an hour before things finally got underway, with cars following an FIA vehicle for the first 2 laps. The race was red-flagged after 30 laps though, following Mick Schumacher's crash at the swimming pool chicane which left his Haas car split in 2. Following another rolling start, Red Bull's Sergio Perez took the win, as the 3-hour time limit expired before he could complete the allocated 77 laps. You think they didn't do a good job? I was not saying it was a mistake. I don't know the reason for them not sending us out at the get-go, but we are Formula One drivers, so the weather is not a good enough reason, Hamilton told the PA news agency in reference to the delayed start. That's what I was saying. I was like, let's go, when it was just drizzling a little bit at the beginning. We will talk about it in the drivers' briefing, but we should have started the race. The Ferrari boss also accused the FIA of not following the rulebook after failing to punish Max Verstappen and Perez for crossing the pit exit line.
If